My tackle box is getting to be a mess, and we're gonna see what we got in here, clean some things out, and repack it with some different stuff. Okay, I think you got some better stuff we can switch up and things. And this was out in the boat and it started raining. Hey, shower, how are you, my friend? The shower Filipina. Okay, I'm gonna pull these trays out. They do pop out, that's good. Didn't know if they did or not. Man, I forgot my glasses. What are they? Show you that one here in a little bit. This drawer's all my weights and stuff right now. Might need a little box over here to put things in. Okay, all these weights and stuff can go in this cardboard box for now. Weights and porkies and things. Stuff needs dried out because the top shelf, I think, leaked through the handle. There's a little line counter. You can tell how much line you have out. 2 people in the house already. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, that's my trolling baby right there. I lost my black and yellow one. I'm gonna have to get one of my buddies up in Canada's address. I'm gonna have to figure out how all that works and send him some fishing lures. I'll send him a little care package with some stuff to try. Okay, spoon's all tangled up. Wish I had a sink out here to wash this same thing, but I think I got a rag, so that might do just as good. Oh! I dropped my fishing stuff here. Kind of probably hard to see all the little lures and stuff on here. We'll go through some and I'll show you all my secret lures that I use. So, let's see. Got a little rag here. Wipe this nasty drawer out. All the rest of them probably aren't too bad. Yeah, you don't want to leave stuff in your boat when it's Ms. M, howdy. Unfinished project right after my live. He texts me and he goes, yeah, it's raining like hell, and I don't think we'll go today. We'll wait till tomorrow or something. Here you go. There's one of my new signs there up. Got tools? They better not be mine. I'm gonna pull my workbench out when I get ahead some money, probably this weekend. And I'm gonna pull this workbench out and I'm gonna start insulating with this wall, and I'm gonna put my workbench back in. And we're gonna work until we get this whole thing all insulated and done. But yeah, this is flatfish lures. As you can tell, here's a package from one. Most of these are like 1940s. Hey Mio, love you. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of these in the packages and a bunch of loose ones, but I've never used these. I don't know how well they work. I've heard they're pretty good, but we're gonna put a bunch of them, probably in that big compartment there. And we're going to add some more stuff to this. That one, I think, is a newer one. Some of these you can tell just by the yellowed color. They're very old. But yeah, I need to try these because I've never tried one. And trolling on my boat, they'd probably do really good. But yeah, we're going to get a couple cubbies of those. Looks like some more water leaked down. It's been leaked down. Old spinner that just turned to dust. How about that? I'm going to scrape some crap out of the bottom of this drawer. Clean it up best we can. There's one hook there that pretty much dissolved in the rust. Rust is tackle's enemy right there. Sucks. This is a really, really old little spoon here with a little red gem deal in it. Hey, fishing with Jarrett. What's up, brother? Yeah, look at all these old antique flatfish and stuff I got. I need to try them. Never used one before. I even have some in my favorite yellow and red and stuff like that. So that's one thing you need to do. Got some red and white. I figured it'd be good like the spoons. Never really fished much with spoons either. Got a little fish-shaped spoon there. There's an old glitter one that the glitter's half fallen off. But yeah, I don't know if any of you have tried these, but I've never used a flatfish lure. But yeah, we'll put that one back in. Give the other one a little time to dry, I think. Yeah, oh, this one here's half flatfish and stuff too. Like I say, you can tell how old these are. Look at the faded color to them. Hey, Envious, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming. I have a lot of these old spinners. Here's an old one, has a little orange metal cylinder deal on it. Got the hooks guard deal on it. Don't sweat the technique. Hello. Appreciate you coming. Fash away. Hello. Man cave. Yeah, this is everywhere is kind of my man cave because I'm single, but yeah, we're gonna put some of these flatfish. We're gonna gang them up here in some of these drawers. There's a cool one here. I think I looked it up. It was from like the 60s or 70s. They sell for a decent amount online. There's they call it the tiny bat. It has 3 different spots you can hook your line on there. It has an old piece of line on there. Bust that off. Yeah, that's one of my favorite little lures. It's got a little 2-prong hook on it. And then it's just like a little bat. It's cool. I hope I find someone. Thanks. I got someone. I just got to get her over here to the US of A. We're working on it. They're a newer one. You can tell by the blade it's a newer lure, but I think it looks old because it's kind of dirty. Got some rooster tails in here. Put all that in one little spot here. Some spoons. Gonna make some room in some of these drawers because I got a really cool tackle box here with some good stuff. Here's an older one, I believe. Looks pretty old. It's got a single hook on the end of it, so it's probably real old. Anyway, little orange rooster tail. I like them rooster tails. They do really good. Here's a cool one. The Russell lure. That's kind of a cool one, and it's got 2 different hook deals on top, 2 little loops, so you can make it swim different depending on which one you hook it on. Put that with my little bat. Yeah, this one, it's an old one with the copper blade, and it's got some red beads on there. Real simple and effective. Didn't realize I had so many spinners in here. There's an old black and white Meps. Got the regular old Meps body with the little red lines on it. Hey Justin, how you doing? Rosemar, hello my friend, how are you? Get you a jacket. I clicked on it, missed you because somebody commented. Okay, add as moderator. Here you go. Jax, hello my friend, how are you? Good to see you. Got some jig heads in here. I need those for some new fish lures I'm going to try. Got some of the gulp minnows. Yeah, I can get some of these flatfish out of here because I caught a million of them. Anybody ever try these flatfish lures? I've never used one. This one, they got a little bar under there, 2 hooks on the sides. So they hit the head or attack the side, whatever, to get them. Hey R2, how are you, my friend? Thank you, appreciate it. I'm doing really good. Been well. Another one with a shiny little thing. Little sinker. This is like my favorite Panther Martin, but it's one that somebody built and hand painted. I'll throw that one out because I already stole the hook off of it. Don't need that in the box. There's kind of a cool one. I actually was going to show you guys. I got one like this in a Rapala the other day. Me and my buddy Kyle, we took the boat out the other day and we went over some moss, and somebody had lost this Rapala, got it stuck in the moss, and we drove into the moss and got him out. So these are like 12 bucks right now, I think. Rapalas have definitely gone up in price. There's a 3-piece one. So the body moves and kind of swims more. Might try that one out. I haven't tried that one. It's kind of shot with the color, but we'll give it a go. There's some more old antique flatfish right there. You see, most of these I had the boxes for, and they were from like the 1940s. So these are pretty neat. I'm gonna have to make a care package and send them a good fishing buddy up in Canada. Al Van Der, hello my friend, how are you? Add as moderator. There you go. But yeah, so I got another one like this in here. These are fairly new. They say like X4 or whatever on top of them. Yeah, we're gonna fill this tackle box up so we can get some good stuff in here. A divider thing that doesn't even belong in this box. I want that. A little bit of water in here. Get a rag and dry this thing out. Here's a build your own spinner kit. Got the spinner blades, beads, all the stuff. You can put together your own spinners and stuff. It's got a wedding ring in here. Somebody throw a wedding ring in there. They call these a wedding ring because they got a little bead with like fake diamonds all the way around it. Pretty cool. Unfinished project, that's right. Hey, Trace. Josh's Goldies. How you doing? This nice gear, Dad. Okay, there's an old case right here. I don't know if this is the one. I got one of these. Yeah, this is the one, I think. No, this one I think I got somewhere else. Got a bunch of my good spinners and stuff in here. And this little guy, somebody told me this little guy is deadly. See this little thing? Got a swivel or hinged body. Somebody gave me that and told me it was a killer in the right spot. But yeah, I got a lot of old lures. Old stuff, a lot of it. I have one of these boxes somewhere. It might be this one. We actually were moving some stuff in the old Kimball store down the road from me that was built in the 1800s. Somebody put it in the wall, and there was like a window spot in the wall, and they put board on the other side, and it was sitting in there, and there was a shelf in front of it. So trout bugs, let me try that one out. This one's kind of cool. It's a little grasshopper. Yeah, little springy legs. Put that one in there. Old wood bobbers. These wooden bobbers I use a lot. I have a trick with these. I got some little deals they call like a bobber stopper. These, the line runs through, and you put this little rubber deal on your line, and you put it out how far you want the lure to go down, your worm or whatever, and it'll hit the water and your bait will drop until that little rubber hits this, and then it'll stop it so you can put your worm or whatever at however many feet the fish are down. Here's a little ammo case clear full of little... Hey Nicole, how are you, my friend? These little 1 ounce weights there. Got a whole little ammo box of those. I don't use those much. I'm gonna get a cast and I'm gonna start melting down a lot of this lead stuff that I don't use. These are cute. These are adorable. Look at this one in the package. These are little tiny crawfish. Little itty bitty guys. Yeah, I might take them out and just throw them in with the other guy. Try them sometime. I'm gonna get some of that sauce stuff to put on them that scents them, and they'll be all stinky and draw the fish in. You know, busy. Yeah, I'm sure you're busy. You're always busy. Here's a little tungsten ice fishing lure. Little tiny ice fishing jig deal. Appreciate you sticking around up. Here's I was talking about these the other day. These are my little golf balls. You drill a hole and you put these little like coffee cup hanging hooks in them. And you hook them out on your line. I've got a pole right here to show you. Maybe the reel's stuck over there. Anyway, down here on your line more, like in between two eyes, you put this on here and it takes the slack out of your line. And when a fish bites, it jumps up, and a lot of time ball will actually fall off, and then you just grab your pole. But yeah, when I'm up at the reservoir, it's a big thing. You hang it down like that, and then your fish bites, and you watch the ball pop up. But the water will go, like the current can go in and out. This ball will just kind of go a little bit, but it keeps your line tight so you can see the bite. One of my little fishing secrets that I use. There's my little thing of ice fishing stuff. I need to put that in its own box. Organize. I get it, man. I get it. That's funny. I gotta get these all straightened out and put in cases. These are, this got a swivel deal. These are trolling fenders kind of deal. Yeah, they need to be on these are getting expensive. That's an old one with some little karate chop blades. The reason you can tell it's old is it has like a big copper thing here, and it's better quality maybe. Most of them anymore have this little red plastic one. Using those on your Christmas tree. Nice. I think they cost about $50, $60 or so each. Here's another older one. You gotta put your bait on the end there. That's just a smaller one. Got some bigger fenders, but it's small. It's not real long. You use these for earrings. Have them hanging down to your waist. Make some nice big dangly earrings. That one might not be too old. It's got a plastic deal too. Another Lazy Ike 2. There's a old one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, unfinished project. I used to have a friend. She said that she'd caught fish on them and she wanted me to try them, and I don't know where mine went, but she made lures out of, she made spinners out of beer caps. Bottle caps. She had all different colors and types of beer caps. And she used them to make lures with. Another fender deal. Like I said, these things are expensive. Look them up. Trolling fenders. Hey, showers. Oh no. My Filipina. Anyway, some candy wrappers in here because I don't litter. Put them in the trash can. Probably more stuff to go in the trash can in here. Yeah, if I'm out fishing and I got candy or something, I put my wrappers in my tackle box so I don't litter. A little pack with a bunch of little rooster tails in it. Got a little panther martin there, another little green panther martin, a little Meps spoon, some different Meps. Cool stuff. Catch more fish. I need to. I give them to a lot of my Asian friends that own restaurants and stuff, and they trade me food for them. There's another little one with colored deals. They got little orange deals with dots on them. Hooks. I buy all the fishing stuff I can find usually. Oh, there's a whole deal of jig heads. I'll use those when I go try my new lures. Hey, I got all these coils of lead. People use surgical tubing and cut this off and pop it in the surgical tubing, hook it on their line with a swivel or something. Hey, how you doing, Lee? Yeah, it's this is one of my favorites. Where's the number on it? Might have fell off. It's on here. This is a plano. Yeah, it's a 727. I want to say it's a plano. But I like this one because when you get up there, you don't want to dig through your whole tackle box one time. You just open this, pull out the drawer. You don't have to open the whole box. Or when you need to, you fold it back and it all goes. Oh, that's what I need to scrape out. I need to get one of my scrapers because I think there's a plastic worm or something melted in the back of here on a very hot day, and it makes my drawer stick. New record, snakehead in Delaware. That's awesome. Snakeheads are interesting looking. Good thing I'm in my shop doing this because I got a nice little scraper here close by. I'm going to do this because usually on a hot day, how I can get to it good. On a hot day, it gets hot and my drawer opens fine, and then it'll cool off and my drawer sticks like it's glued shut. So, I don't know. It's not coming out very good. Totally forgot I was going to try to do this. Okay. See if we can get that. Keep going. Well, not coming out very good, guys. Maryland state record is also the world record, 21 pounds. I think that's cool. Heat up the knife. Yeah, we could probably do that. I don't want to melt my box. I'm almost thinking about switching to my other box over here. We'll probably do that. Maybe we'll go through it and take some stuff out and mix it around because this one keeps making me angry when it sticks. Anyway, we about got this one cleaned out. Got a lot of it. Okay. We'll see how that works. But yeah, we might switch them tonight anyway because this one's been getting wet and stuff. There's some little, there we go, trout magnet. That's the little trout magnet jig head they said to use with the things I got. Heat gun. Yeah, I need to get a heat gun. That's what I need. I need to get one to help my nephew because he's got some, he bought a car that had vinyl on it, and somebody took the vinyl wrap off and his car looks like crap. Still got all the glue stuck to it. There you go. Another one like that over here. Here's my little mold. So to get the power bait that's just like Play-Doh, you can mash it in this mold and it makes a nice little pellet. I buy all that crazy crap. A bunch of corkies in here. This is glow in the dark corky. You get it under the light and then you throw it out there. Really good for ice fishing. It's usually dark down under there. This one, I think, was the one that was full of hooks at one time. I don't know where the heck they went. I got an old tackle box we'll look at here in a minute. Ice fishing lures, ice fishing lures. Oh, those are jig heads. Those are good. I need jig heads because I'm going to start trying some new fishing techniques. Once we get this empty, then we'll get the other box out and we'll probably just start loading stuff into it. There's my minnow needle. It went down to the bottom when my box tipped over. It's got a little hole in the hook here, and you take a hook. Okay, there you go. Here's a hook. You take the hole and you put it in this minnow needle, and then you shove this up the minnow's butt and out its mouth, and you pull this through, and then you tuck the hook into where it's just hanging out his butt, and then you take this off and you hook it on your swivel, and you just threaded your minnow on, and then you pull it and it kind of just drags and swims, and then the fish hit it. Rapala man's plugs for bass fishing. Oh, cool. I'll show you a cool one here. Here, I'll show you a little. I got a box over here that's mostly very old antique stuff. This is a Revelation. And these are cool because you can pop this latch open. Anybody that fishes knows your latch can pop open and you spill your tackle box. A lot of people used to break these off out in the back in the day because they didn't like them. You push in on this button, it's like spring loaded, and it catches the latch so you don't throw everything everywhere. But yeah, here we'll show you some of my antique stuff. Got these Lucky Louis. Says $2.50. That's fairly old. Yeah, there's a big one. That's got to be for like ocean stuff there. Got some of those in here. Got some loose ones. Different stuff. Got some bombers. Most people that are into collecting lures and stuff know the old bomber lures. These are worth good money. Hey, appreciate it, Slab Lab. Yeah, these, they call them bombers because they got the tail just like a bomb. Yeah, that's a cool one. I'll show you a really cool one here. Got a couple of those down in here. Got some other signed ones. Here you go. Fisherino. It's made by South Bend, I believe. Yeah, South Bend Bait Company. Is an insured fish getter. If you don't catch a fish, you can return this and get your money. This one says patent December 19th, 1916. Then you open this baby up, and there she is. It's got a little chrome head on it. And then in the bottom here is your guarantee card that's signed and dated 1933, 6/21/33. So if you didn't catch a fish, you take this and you send it in, and they'll refund you. It is on the tag. This is your insurance policy. Yeah, like I say, the insurance policy is dated 1933, and the box says 1916 was the patent, so it's pretty old. There's a Martin Plugs one. I think that's probably before they became Panther Martin. Not sure. And this one even says Martin on it, so you know it's the right lure. And this one literally has rope that tucks up in here, locks into these little things to hold the hook in place. Then, like, if a fish hits it, it probably drops them both, you know. But yeah, pretty cool little bass plug here. He's back in the day bass fishing in Maryland. Yeah. Like I say, they're worth a fortune now. There's some of these go on auctions and stuff for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Here's a cool one. Looks like an old whistle, but it's got a spring in it. It's got a swivel deal on each end, and you use it for trolling or whatever. And if a fish bites, the spring takes some of the tension off the line, so it doesn't break things. But yeah, I got all kinds of old lures and stuff just balled up in here, need gone through. These are cool. I got a ton of these hooks. Show you one of these hooks. I'll bet it's pretty old. Come on, dang it. I hate having line loose. It just sticks everything together. I know any of you that fish know about that. There's a little hook. Has a little clip deal on it. And it has two hooks on there. A little red string or wire tied on there. And when the fish bites, the two hooks come out and catch him. We got a whole mess of those in here. They're all tangled through here. I'm sure there's probably a whole box of them in here and they got tangled up. But yeah, this is a pretty neat old box. Some of it's not that old, but it's where I keep a lot of my antique stuff. And I'll show you another one. This other one I got here, diabolical. The other one I got here, the other box, oh, here's those bobber stoppers I was telling you about. They come on this little loop, and it has some wire on here. Some of these are like shriveled to nothing, I think. I think that was actually the bobber stopper, the little ones. Anyway, these little deals are bobber stoppers. They go on your line, and you can reel them right up into your reel. And you put your line through the little tiny hole there. Then you pull this bobber stopper off and pull it up on your line where you want it. And then when you cast, the line drops through until it hits the bobber stopper. So if all your fish are sitting at, like, use ice fishing for pike and muskie, I'm not sure, Lee. Don't really know. I have many more boxes out in my other little trailer. I go to a lot of estate sales, yard sales, auctions, stuff like that, and pick up all this stuff. The old fellers that had it pass away and stuff. These are jig heads, but I think these are all rusted, so they need thrown away. Got more garbage in here. Yeah, we'll just set this one aside for now. Just got mostly a little trash and some hooks stuck in the bottom. We'll set that one aside. Anyway, got some stuff in a box here. Okay, show you this other box. It's a cool old one. Well, you guys probably seen one before. This one, I got two of these. My other one's like brand new. I gave it to my dad because his box broke. Here's the My Buddy tackle box. These are pretty neat. What we need is a fish whistle, like a dog whistle, but different. Yeah, that's kind of what a spinner does. The vibration of the spinner is supposed to attract them. But yeah, this little one rolls forward, the big one rolls back, and you got all these awesome little cubbies in here. I think the one that I gave my dad may be older, and I think it either didn't have organizers in it, or they were built in metal. But this got some nice stuff. Nice newer little scissors there. Cutting line and stuff, so I don't have to use my teeth. Some forceps. These things lock. You get the little deals that pinch it down, locks. You pinch this onto the hook. You pull it around and pull it out in case then you don't fish. Hey, Sardi 3133, thank you for coming. But yeah, this one needs a little bit of stuff cleaned out of it. Probably add some stuff. Big old Rapala here. I've never caught anything on these blue and silver ones on them. There's some older, one little hook, one left. I got some really old ones that come in a little tiny paper pack deal, and the hook head goes in the little pack deal, and the line just sticks out the bottom. And there's another, this one's just a single hook, old flatfish. I've never used them. You try them. Here's a Jack Lloyd. I don't know how old this is, but I'm pretty sure they're up. Oh no, it's got a line under it. Yeah, $4.99. Marked down from $9.50. Any of you guys that fish know that's yeah, long time ago price. Okay, they got so much cool stuff in here. Oh, this little top came off. Let's get that back on. This is more little trolling ones. These are probably more what I need for trout out here. Got little red and shiny reflective. Got that like holograph tape on them. Little guys, a whole thing of them. So I'll definitely try those. See how it's supposed to go this way and latch in. A little ball probably broke, maybe, I don't know. Or it's warped. It's so old. But yeah, everybody had all these little containers and save all their little tiny containers to use in their tackle box. That's just swivels. Okay. There's a piece of foam. Probably use that to stick their hooks in so they didn't get, well, yeah, there's one in there on the other side. Then your hook don't get tied up. Hey, Krishna, how you doing, my friend? There's another ball. There's some big old hooks in that one. These are pretty mean. Never used anything that heavy. This one actually has two hooks on the same deal. It's a piece of steel leader. Oh, it's the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's two different ones in here. Yeah, they got it to where one just slides down the line. But yeah, them are some mean hooks. Collects glass fishing lures. That's cool. Live minnow in a glass tube. Fish would see the minnow in the glass. That's awesome, man. I've never seen one like that. That's a cool idea. I'll show you some big stuff, really. We got this box from a guy that used to live in Alaska. I'll show you a couple deals in here. These are kind of obscene. I'd never need them here. But, yeah, there's a bunch of little things here. Different deals. I think I threw those in there the other day. Yeah, here's the sinkers they use up there. It's one type. That's like probably 5-6 ounces or better. Probably close to a pound. I don't even know. Got all even bigger ones. All different. Oh yeah, this one's 1 pound, I think. Pretty sure it, yeah, pretty sure it's stamped 16. Like a whole pound sinker. And got some of these. Yeah, they made, hey, not a dumb bass, appreciate you. Yeah, they make some weird stuff in Alaska. Some of them are just like a big cannonball. And you just hook it on. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here. They're a pound a piece. Like I said, that one's clear. It says 16. Pretty clear. Yeah, you get different molds and make them. But yeah, I got a ton of these big old hooks and stuff. Big old sinkers. But yeah, the guy lived in Alaska. Bought his old tackle box. Said he didn't think he needed it down here. Look at the size of some of these flies. I'm gonna start fly fishing. I got a pole out. I've never done it. I got a bunch of poles. Never fly fished in my life. I think I threw a couple flips out in the water once or twice. Got some old ones here. Here, show you guys some old ones. Some of these were kind of splitting apart. I bought these the other day, about 2 months ago at an estate sale. But one of these, I know, yeah, the piece was coming apart. These are all bamboo, old bamboo fly rods, all handmade. But yeah, like this one's so old, the cork's all splitting up and stuff. Looked like it was actually cut and glued together at one time. I don't know. Anyway, those are kind of cool to have, just to hang on the wall or something. The one's in a little baggie. Yeah, I think this is the one. No? Oh, yeah. Right here, the bamboo is like splitting because it's so old. Some of these look pretty good. Try to use them maybe. Hang them on the wall. Probably better, more for decoration. Cut these old things of line. Danielson 6-pound test. Trying to, they're still in the plastic. As long as they've been out of the sun, they should be good. Man's jelly worm? I don't have any idea. Some Wright and McGill. They made a lot of poles and stuff. I got some of their poles. Got little spinner deal in the fish hook. Pretty cool. These aren't that old. 79-cent eagle claws. They're only like $2-3 now. A little older one, Danielson. I don't know. Danielson uses some weird packaging. It might not be all that old. See what we got here. One little hook left in there, and it's got a little red stuff, plastic or something on it. More Danielson ones. There you go. Yeah, these are like for, most likely for like ice fishing, little ice fishing jigs. I've heard of man's jelly worm. It sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever used it. Like this little box that they used. Somebody painted drill bits on it. At one time, they probably held their drill bits in there. Here's some interesting stuff. Blue Lake Extra Limp 50 yards nylon braided casting line. That's an old one. That was 58 cents. That's pretty cool. It's black nylon line. Kind of like our stuff we have now. There you go, Max Lure. Little Ace trolling kit. $3.99. You can go check out a trolling kit now at a Sportsman's or Cabela's. Little popper deal or something there. There's a whole pile of little, they must have loved these. They're 209s, probably not too old. Little ice fishing jigs, little glow hooks. I guess you use them for whatever. It doesn't say ice fishing, so. The greatest attractor hook in the world. Guess maybe we should try some of those. I don't need them all in this box. We'll keep 2 in here. Another little trolling fender deal that's still on the package. That one looks like it'd do pretty good. More of these. More of these. Can't read the price on that. Shopco, so it's fairly old. Shopco's been out of business for years. Nope. These are nice. Little inline. You can put a hook on these or put them in your line, little spinners. This one's attached though. Normally the spinner's just hanging on there. This got a second little deal to hold it. Yeah, I'm sure I got some glass-eyed ones. I don't know if they're out here or not. Some little plastic floaty deals. I used to use these, some like these, for weight out on the river, and then they kind of float, hit over the rocks and stuff like that. There's one I always. These are really good for like kokanee salmon and stuff. The wedding ring. Got a ton of salmon eggs in here. There's 3 different things, old salmon eggs in here. The orange ones and red ones, and this one says super salmon eggs. Ooh, they have superpowers. Balls o' Fire. That's Unfinished Project's nickname. Balls of Fire. There's a little steel leader. Use this all the time in Alaska for pike, northern pike. Nice, big old bobber. I like a big old bobber now and then. Gotta have big ones because I can't see very good. Yeah, there's some more of that lead. I'm gonna take all that and melt it into my good sliding egg sinkers. I mostly fish with worm and corn. There's another wedding ring. There you go. More lead to melt into sinkers. Oh, that sucker hit hard. Let's see. They'd probably be in my package. I have a box in the house full of old ones I found underneath the oven in an old camp trailer. Don't know that I have any glass-eyed ones in here. There's a big, like muskie or whatever lure. Just, I think, has eyes carved into it. You know they're old when they're wood and they have screws screwing the hardware in. Nowadays, all the hardware, the little eyes and stuff are cast into them. Man, that one's got a spinner head on it. It's kind of cool. The head has a spinner, double bladed, like a propeller. Whoa! It's got a nice shiny stainless steel hook on it. I put that one in here, try it trolling. Anyway, I'm trying to get my little shop cleaned up. I spent a lot of time in here today. There's your bobber. Doesn't get much more simple than that. It's styrofoam with a little tube through it. Some more bobbers in here. Got some 7-strand stainless steel. Golden West 4-pound test. I'm going to take that out of there because I don't ever use anything that small. I catch big old fish, so don't use a lot of tiny little stuff. Looks like, okay, I think it's just stuck. Look almost like they stuck well, they pushed it on there, I'm pretty sure. Pushed the corky onto the hook. It was pretty hard to pull out. Then they got some orange tail on there. I don't think that needs to go in the box. There's one of them little spinner deals somebody put a big old hook on. That's like a minnow hook. These are about long enough with some minnows. You can just take the hook off and you shove the eye up its butt and out its mouth, and then you hook it back on there. Ooh, bunch of nice little assorted guys, little itty bitty spinners and stuff. Some with some little colored flappers on there and stuff. Interesting little things in there. Some of these somebody put colored heat shrink over the hooks. That's a cool little container. Here's the lid. There you go. And somebody got an old pair of needle nose pliers in here. Those original boxes helps with the value of the lures. Yeah, that's a big one. And got their needle noses in there for pulling hooks too. Here's a little salamander. I got some rubber salamanders somewhere. Tackle box mate. There's some little guys there. I'll put them over here somewhere. Put that back down in there. Let's see, we got some more cards in here. This guy bought stuff by the card. There's a bunch of little plastic jigs. Little plastic worms with jig heads on them. Mini swimming jig. 29 cents a piece. You know, them are fairly old. Fishing stuff's so expensive. I've been going through Sportsman and stuff. There's Danco package, 6 snelled hooks. There's 2 left, I think. They're looking, oh no, they're not rusted. They're good. We'll put that in there. Sale, 6 hooks for 29 cents. That's kind of old. Yeah, I like the old packaging, old everything. The more complete they are, like you say, if you had a whole card of these, like all the way full, this one's missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you had the full card, that'd make it worth more money. Collectors are suckers for full cards or whatever. Like say the ones in the boxes, stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this up and use this tackle box because these my buddies are so cool. I like the old stuff. Here's probably some hand cast sinkers. That one's got a whirly deal in it that goes down both sides. It's got 2 rods in it. Big old hole. Bunch of chunks of lead and stuff in there, rubber bands. Big old hook. Yeah, we'll get some stuff put in here. Yeah, here's what I was talking about. People put this one's got a 3-way little swivel deal on it. You see that? It's got 3 deals, but they hook, well, it's got 2 deals and a little hook swivel. You hook it in the surgical tubing and then you cut off how much weight you want, shove it up in the surgical tubing. That's how a lot of people do their own custom sinkers. Lenestrian, hello my friend. My Cebuano friend. Looking guapa kayo. There's a little screwdriver in here for taking, oh, that's got a screw head on it. That's probably for making holes in old cork or something for something. And then there's a whole thing of, I was going to say, probably Penn brand, because seems like most old lube you see for reels is in a Penn container. Don't know why Penn brand was just so popular. Steel leader with a little big old hook on it. Okay. Anyway, I'll put some of this stuff in here. I got some really cool stuff outside too. I got boxes everywhere. Let's see. Get a box here. Here's a Real Slick fishing kit. You open it up, has all the different mosquito dope, Real Slick. Got a little glass bottle of stuff in it. There's Real Slick, line dressing, real oil, and mosquito dope. That's all still there. Whole kit. Still whole after all these years. That's pretty cool. Might put that in the bottom there. Never know when you need that. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. I got all these old Roy's herring dodgers still in the package. These say $1.20. There you go. Big old dodger that attracts the fish with the light. Yeah, I'm in North America. I live in Idaho. I got a whole mess of these. Lunker lights. You put this deal on your line and it has little glow sticks that go in there. Be kind of cool for ice fishing or night fishing. Let's see. Here's a cool little trolling deal. All the little blades on it that spin are shaped like fish. I bought 2 big old boxes of stuff and a bunch of poles and reels and everything else from the guy at a yard sale for $40. Got a bunch of this stuff. There you go. Oh man, it's even got, they come out the sides. Looks like a school of fish. That's pretty cool. Hey, Outfish, what's up, brother? Look at that guy. That's cool as hell. I don't know if I've ever seen one that had the little posts coming out. Show you some of my old ones there, Outfish. This is an old box with some of my old ones in it. I'll show you. I already showed some of these to some of them. Look at this guy. Fisherino. Patented December 19th, 1916. Hey, first responder. There's the lure. And it's insured. And there's your insurance policy. Guaranteed Fisherino. Dated 6/21/1933. So if you didn't catch a fish with this, you could send it back. Oh, this one has glass eyes. That one has glass eyes there. Yeah, I got so much old stuff. I've actually thought about using this. It's kind of a dirty thought, but thought about trying it. Here's an old Martin plug. I'm guessing it's Panther Martin Company before they changed the name or something. Let me see. I got a bunch like this. This one's actually got glass eyes too. I think they're just dirty. This old plug, it's got eyes in it. But yeah, it's got a rope that holds the hooks on there. And then you pull on the rope, it comes unhooked. Yeah, I just was doing a live there, buddy, with some of my old stuff there. And, Lucky Louie. You get some of this old stuff and send you a care package up there, Outfish. Look at that guy. He's got a rope on him too. I don't know why somebody's got a rope hooked on there. But, well, probably because the line broke. I don't know how you feed the line in there. Oh, I'm guessing it has something to do with the balls. Yeah, the balls come up. Okay. It's supposed to come up and then there's a little hook there that you hook your line on. And if your balls drop, you're in trouble. Yeah, I got a couple of these in here. I'm sure you've heard of the bombers. If you have any or not, but there's another Lucky Louie. Big one, still got some line on it. There's some more in the bottom of here I didn't look at earlier. There's a cool one. All the little frillies fell off that one. Oh, there's the tiny Lucky Louie. It's still that big. And there's another one down here. Can't read the box. Oh, there's nothing in that box. Oh well. And then here's some bombers. A lot of the vintage stuff, you see the bomber lures. You'll get this one out. It's got better color. This one's number 502. You could look it up and see if they put it in the same box. Hey, what's up, Jonies? Justin, hello. This one's really cool. It's got red under there. You all know the red really draws the fish in. It's got the little holes done in there with the little inserts. And then these screw in. You can screw them out, put new hooks on them. But yeah, these were shaped like a bomber. How all the bomber lures were. But yeah, it's got the pretty blue and then orange eyes, red, white. Good color combo. Yeah, I'll get your address one of these days, and then I'll get you a little box of some different lures and stuff and send up. This one's got a little different look to it, but yeah, all your bombers, they look like a military bomb. Some of these I've seen listed for at least hundreds a piece. A bunch of newer stuff in here too, but I got so many boxes. Here's a big guy with steel leader in it. Whole outfish, could probably use this up there on them big old pike and stuff. Look at that big guy. It's as big as my meat hook. Frixie Joy, hello. That's kind of a cool paint job too. The netting in the orange and yellow eyes. Big old bugger. Got a little corrosion on the things here, and the hooks are a little rusty, but Coach Dog was a favorite for bass fishing. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of these big ones and stuff are more bass plugs than these. I think this whole box that I picked up with a lot of these in it, they're mackerel or whatever, pickerel or something. There's a little Rebel head-on lure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of these were bass. Older, probably a little older. Yeah, $1.50. Little bass popper, $1.50. Last night until end, but I sleep. My phone turn off when you done live. That's cool. Thanks, Frexy. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's some. I might put this one in my other box to try. It's an older one. Got little red painted eyes. It's literally just like a little, probably steel tube kind of deal. The water can go through it. Put that in my new box I'm doing up. I'll show you a couple of my cool ones. Hey, Tip and Che, how are you? Get you a jacket. This is the tiny bat. I believe this was from the 60s or 70s. This is a 3-position. There's 3 different holes. So you can hook your swivel in whichever hole you want, make it swim different. You want it to dive, you want it to float, you want it whatever. I'm good, my friend. How are you? And then this one, kind of same concept, looks like a little fish deal. And it's got 2 different deals up here so you can make it swim different too. Those are kind of cool, the adjustable lures. I got some out in my other trailer that actually have a bottle of scent stuff. You inject into this deal and it goes in front of your, it's for trolling, it goes in front of your bait and you drag it and it drags the smell through the water and drives them in. There's a cool one. Another little trolling deal. I think this says, I think that's $1. I don't know. I see like regular price 1.9 something. You can get that for $2 anymore? Don't think so. Appreciate you, Tip and Che. Get you a jacket here while I'm up here. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I got so many little spinner deals. There's a whole ring. I think this one you do. Find a bunch of my other ones, put them all in the same ring. But yeah, I'm sure they are outfish. Does that make them worth a fortune up there? There's a bunch of wild stuff on this. There's a wild one. Got like reflective stuff dragging behind that. And it has a hook down the waist. Mess. What a mess. $1.97. Cut plug. Looks like I think it's supposed to look like a cut of fish meat. I don't know. For salmon, trout, bass, bluefish, striped bass, other game fish. Canadian. Made, I think it, I don't know, it has a bunch, oh, made in USA, okay. Has trademarks and patents in Canada and US and whatever, I don't know. But yeah, your cost, $1.97. Don't you wish you'd go buy lures for $1.97 outfish? Yeah, I think I'm going to put a bunch of these on here. These are little inline spinner deals. You can put your hook on, or you can just tie another line on them, whatever. Whole deal of them. I have another little trailer out back, clear full of fishing boxes. I'll show you some more. I have, like I say, a yard sale, estate sale, all that. Here's another great box. Somebody was using this, I think, to tie to a tree or something. I have another one of these Fluger, the Captain or something like that. That's what they're called. Fluger El Capitan or something. Can't see it on this one. You see it on the other one. Yeah, it's kind of rubbed off on this one. Somebody probably tied this off on land, like dream catcher. Yeah, right. Yeah, these are. Some people say they use these for trolling, and some people say they use them for fly fishing. I really don't know. I think it'd be kind of a cool fly reel. I don't know. And it has a little brake deal here. You can pull the brake to make it go easy, or you let off the brake and it's hard, or if you really want to lock it, you can push on the brake. But yeah, that's cool. Tip and J, I like the dream catcher. Yeah, these are all old fish and stuff. I got a bunch of these old automatic fly reels. You wind them up. Some of them don't work. I don't know. You're supposed to wind them up. There's a spring in here. Yeah, I think it ain't wound that much. You hit the button, it releases it. But yeah, you crank these up good. And then you're supposed to pull this back. This one's not working. And it's supposed to make the spool go. The spool probably needs worked over. Yeah, thank Jones. Appreciate it. Some stainless wire. Probably a fairly old package. 38-pound braking limit. Yeah, lots of old containers with little stuff in them. There's a pretty cool little spinner right there. It's got holographic tape stuff on it. It's not old, I don't think. It's really dark colored. It's got the holographic tape on it. Hey Games, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, this guy here's old. It's probably a MEPS or something. Can't read it. Yeah, I can't read it good enough. By Dottie? I don't know. Dottie Inc. I think is what it says. That's an old spinner. Shine those up, polish them. They really work good. I'm going to get my Dremel out and take to it. Yeah, some of that stuff works real good. There's some old little Fluger Carlisle 2-aught. These are like little Fluger wood containers. Hey, appreciate it. Have fun at school tomorrow. See what these are. Looks like some kind of hooks or something. Yeah, they're just long hooks. Really long hooks. Hello, bye. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little wood container with a little wood lid. Full of cool little hooks. Here's another one. Fluger Bulldog #1. Yeah, there's 3 in that one. Not very many, but still some. Hey Marvin, how you doing, brother? Normax hooks. These ones are different color. Might put an orange one in there too. Glow hooks. Little stringer. I like the metal stringers. Oh, now that's a cool looking cartoony little lure. It's got like little pipe cleaner legs on it. Hook off of it. It's not that old. But yeah, it's got little pipe cleaner legs on it. Little googly eyes. It's got a little plastic propeller on the back. Mustad hooks. Some more big tubes of hooks. Whoever had this box had like their little waterproof tubes. These are all empty. A whole bunch of empty waterproof tubes. These would be good for something. Yeah, Marvin, I have more fishing stuff than I know what to do with. More bobbers. More trolling fenders. I need to start using those. I got 100 of them. There's a descaler. Take the fish scales off. Hey Kim, how you doing? Not lure them in. But yeah, I collect all these from yard sales, estate sales, whatever, and just buy all the fishing gear I like. Tons of bobbers in there, little metal containers. There's some little size 10 hooks there. Those were 19 cents. That's been a minute. More interesting sinkers. Here's another little Fluger, little wood container for hooks. There's one in there, a little guy, in #4. Yeah, I just figured I'd go through some fishing boxes, clean them out, and show you guys some of my collection here. There's little itty bitty gold 3-prong treble hooks. Whole package of them. Old fishing knife. Actually says on it. Fish knife. I have a bunch of those. It's got your fishing blade, your blade for doing your fishes up. And it's got kind of a look like somebody tried to take like a grinder or something to it. Wasn't very good at it. Then this is a hook puller. You just put that on the arch in the hook, push it down, and then flip it back and pull it out. And that's a descaler and a bottle opener. I got a whole bunch of those. I probably have 5 or 6 of them or so. More little containers full of hooks and stuff. Half of them are melted together. I think we're about done here. We're at an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I just figured I'd share. I know I put a link in one of Outfish's videos with some of my a video on more of my old lures. Here's a big old one just sitting on. Oh no, that's the handle to my toolbox. Look like a fishing lure the way I'm sitting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over and start using this old My Buddy tackle box. I gave my dad a blue one just like it. His literally looks like brand new. This one might do a little cleaning, but yeah, I'm getting tired and it's still raining like crazy, so I think I'm gonna go in and snuggle up with my dog and get ready to head to bed. Appreciate all of you stopping in. Always good to see y'all, and I like to connect to my YouTube family in Chesapeake Bay area. There are tackle stores that have treasures if you look. Yeah, some of the old tackle shops, they'll have stuff like this that they come across, or they've had it the whole time they've been open, like these, and they got it hanging on a shelf somewhere. A really cool one, I should do a video on it. Our local auto parts store has a ton of old packages of like the Dorman help kind of stuff, like old, probably square body or something like that. GM, the electronic switches for the windows and stuff like that. Nice collection. Hey, thanks, Outfish. This is just a little of it. I have a trailer out here full. I like these boxes. I got a couple of these. They have all the knots and stuff on them. That's handy to have. But yeah, you can go through the auto parts stores. There's a lot of old yellowed packages that are probably from the 70s and stuff that are still brand new, and they just put it was all in boxes, probably in the back. And when the new kid bought the auto parts store, he just hung it all up on the wall. So I'll have to do a video on that. And then some of my car buddies, like first responder or any of them, if they need some of this brand new old stock parts, they can tell me, and I'll get it and send it to them. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you all have a great week. Probably see me again later down the road. So I've been popping in here and there whenever I have time. This is my second live today. Hey, appreciate it, Lee. Thank you, brother. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Marissa, she's always making food in front of me, and then I don't get to eat it, so I don't know if I like her channel much. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she makes some awesome Filipino food. Gotta go check it out. So take care, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed the live. Stay safe. Have a good week. See you later.